So, it's a long time since I have been live. Oh, hello. Hello, Ex-Dovey. As you can see down there, he said hi. Hi. Let me just get the live chat on my phone. Hi. And right now there's nobody watching. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's Kentucker. You changed your name. Okay. Okay. Well, today I'm just going to try and land planes very smoothly, or at least as smoothly as I can in Flightgear. I don't know where I'll land the planes yet, but I'll find an airport and a plane. Let's go to let's go to Helsinki. Helsinki Airport. And let's start with a small plane. Let's start with the Beechcraft 1900. So yeah. So the plane has loaded, and now I will just quickly start it. You know what, I think I'll go into the cockpit and start it for once. I've never done this. Let me see. Landing, I think this is lights. That's navigation lights. Like there now. Just lights. I don't. Cabin lights, I think that is. Alright. Panel lights. I don't think I want to mess with those. Let's get the throttle a bit up to, let's say that. And let's start the plane. Now that is autopilot. How do I start this plane? That's trim. How does this plane even start? Engine auto ignition. Both of those on. Let's just see. Ignition and engine start. You know what, let's just use auto start. It's much faster. And now the engines are on. And I'll also look a bit at the fuel, because it's not good if we do not have any fuel. It looks like we have fuel. And so I will take off. The goal of this video is just to try and make some smooth landings. That is the whole point of this video. Ooh, there's planes. Maybe I should do some plane spotting videos now that there's planes right there. Finnair. A lot of Finnair and a British Airways right there. And what is that? I could not see it at the point. KLM. And more Finnair. And there's also some over here. I can't really see. What are those planes? I couldn't see it anyway. Now let's try to land smoothly. I'll decrease the thrust a bit, just so I don't fly too fast. And I'll keep down the landing gear and everything. Now I'll just do a... There's Norwegian Airlines plane taking off. I should totally do some plane spotting here at some points, or at least some places in this flight simulator. It would be so fun. Now I'll just turn and make a landing in Helsinki. I hope this is gonna be a good landing. I really hope this is gonna be a good landing. I know I'm not lined up for this right now, but I still hope I can make a good landing. As long as it is smooth. That's the goal. Smooth landings. I'll throttle down a bit, just so the speed is not too fast. There's a plane on the runway? There's a plane on the runway? Seriously? Oh, it has taken off. Now let's try and get this plane down on the runway. Decrease the throttle. This is not a stable landing. Face reveal? I would not really call this a face reveal. I've showed my face many times before. But thanks for saying that, Toga Aviation. And I don't think that landing was very smooth. Let's just look. I don't think that landing was smooth. It was a very bad landing. I should have probably made a go-around. I agree with you. I should have probably made a go-around. It was not a good landing. It was very not a good landing. Yeah, that one. Ryanair has hired me. Did I say that? Ryanair has hired me. And I'm one of the best pilots, have I heard. I've heard that. So yeah, I'll just be taking off again and be trying to land. Good. Now I'll just be flying around and trying to land. It's a bit heavy to that side of the aircraft. Let's put some more fuel. It is more fuel to the right. Now it is more stable. Good. Now I'll just be trying to make a landing. It's probably not gonna go that good. Now I'm gonna turn and try and make a better landing than the last landing. I think the reason why that last landing was so bad was because I forgot to take down the throttle until it was too late. And I also think... Oh, you like my accent? I am from Denmark. Denmark, if you don't know, is a small country in Northern Europe, in Scandinavia. I don't know if you know what Scandinavia is, but I'm from that area. But thank you. Now I'm just gonna be holding both hands on the controls. Last time I had one hand on the mouse. Yeah, I'm Scandinavian. Now I'll be taking down the throttle and trying to be and try to make a landing in Helsinki, Finland. I don't know why I chose Finland. Oh, this is not going. I don't know if that, I mean, the landing was decent. I mean, I don't know if you can call that smooth, but it was a landing which I would say was okay. I mean, I would say that is quite a good landing. It's not the smoothest I've ever made, but are the poppy lights functional there? The poppy lights were functional, yeah, but I was just flying visual, not really using the poppy lights. But anyway, let's... Congrats on 1k subs. Thank you, Mr. Willy.dk. Thank you. Anyway, now let's see. How good was that landing? Let's see. How good was that landing? It was not very stable and I came in from the side, but was it smooth? That is the goal of what I'm gonna do in this video. I'm gonna be trying to make smooth landings. Was it smooth? I mean, it was okay. It was not the worst. It was not the best. I would say it's an okay landing. But I will still be trying again. Full thrust and I'll be trying again. Garuda Indonesia 200 out of 10 landing for real. Okay. Garuda Indonesia, yeah, it was a bit fast and yes, it was a bit hard. But it at least was a landing which could have been survivable. These small planes are made to handle rough terrain, so I think they could have definitely handled these type of landings. I'm not sure if it would have been a good landing, but it at least was survivable. So I'll be trying again. If I make a smooth landing with this, I'll go on to a bigger airplane, and if I make a smooth landing with that airplane, I'll go on to a bigger airplane again. But I do get that Garuda Indonesia 200. I do get it. Yeah, they came in a bit too fast with no flaps. Where can I get this game? Oh, 2 seconds. The game is called Flightgear and it is free and it is for PC. You just have to search Flightgear into Google or whatever browser you use, and then it can be downloaded like you download a picture or something. It's very good. There's over 500 free airplanes in the simulator. You just have to download it, which can very easily be done. I think after this landing I'll show how to get it. Looks like FSX. I do agree with that, but the FSX is not free. This is free, and it is also what is it called? Open source. So yeah, it's open source, it is free, and it comes with over 500 airplanes for free. And this is not that good of a landing. Up with the nose, up with the nose. I try to keep the nose high to make the landing better. I think I scraped the tail there. Would you like to rate my landing? I think it was, I mean, it was a tail strike, but if you ignore the tail strike, How good of a landing was that? Let's just get a replay of that landing. I'm not that good at small airplanes, to be honest. I'm better with bigger airplanes. I don't think that landing was very good. I don't even know if that landing was survivable. I mean, it wasn't that bad. You think my approach should be more straight? I do agree with that. I do agree with that. I totally agree. I'll try to make this approach more straight. Like before you do the 180 turn, you go a few miles the other way. Alright, I'll do that this time. So yeah, but the thing is, it's gonna be manual because I cannot figure out this autopilot. I've tried as much as I can to work the autopilot of this to make it a bit easier. I'll still make the landing myself, but I just could not figure out how the autopilot would work. I'm gonna take up the landing gear while flying away. It will make it quicker. I'm gonna keep the flaps down though. It's one less thing for me to focus about. Wait, you play Stormworks? Yes, I play Stormworks. I have Stormworks and I have played it for over 2, maybe even over 3 years. Yes, I do play Stormworks. And I think it's pretty fun. It was the first game I ever got on Steam. I'm building a 1-to-1 American Airlines Chrome Livery 757 in Stormworks. Lol. Okay, I am not that talented. You're probably very good, but I'm not that talented in making things in Stormworks. The most real thing I've ever made was a recreation of the BF-109, and I don't even think it was to scale. It was not to scale. And it was not to power scale either, but I think it was okay. So yeah, how many hours do you have in Stormworks? 2 seconds. Let me just, if possible. I don't know where the pause button is. Look. Whether by the way, you can only 300, Mr. Will it? Okay, says that person. Oh, my time in Stormworks is 23.2 hours on the new account, but on my older account, yes, I have an older account. Let me see, what is my time on my older account? If it will load, yeah, here it is. My older account, which I shared with my brother. How many hours do I have there? Now I'll just wait until it loads, while still controlling the plane in the background. And on my old account I have 1,541.8 hours. I've played a lot of Stormworks. Let me see, is this far enough out? I've turned, Lily, I've turned. I have not flown straight, I have accidentally turned. While talking, I just accidentally turned an aircraft. That's not good. So like a few hours more than you? Yeah, what's... You think that is much? Okay. It's the game I've played the most. 5 times more than you? Yeah, I would say that is accurate. Now, anyway, let's lower the landing gear now. And I'll be using the map because right now I cannot see the runway. Let me do that. I think. No, it was not that. Which one is it? I know there is one where... Yeah, like that. Now you can see the map. I don't need to see the map. I just need the flight path. Like this way. It makes sense because it is really good. A really good game. Yeah, I agree. Stormworks is really good. I found it... I still remember the first... I can play how much I want. I just think it is getting boring after some hours. I do agree with you. If you play it too much, it does kind of get a little bit boring. But if you take a bit of pauses in between, it is really good. I can't stop changing my review. I don't know what to think about the game. Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah, we are getting close to this landing. So they should add destruction physics. Yeah, I do agree with that. Like here lately, I built a ship, but I had to add in a thing where a door would just open to sink the ship because there's not enough destruction physics, and even when you hit something, water can only go in very slowly, so that is a bit annoying. And with planes, there's not really... wings don't really do anything. So yeah, that is a bit annoying. Let me see, can I see the runway from here? I can still not see the runway. There's still a bit of time till we reach the runway. Yeah, I think they should add something where you could just ignite fire to everything if you want it. Also, the planes tend to spin when landing. Yeah, they also tend to spin if just one of the engines fail, and that is very annoying. I mean, why do you need to spin? Make it realistic. That's not that. I mean, I can see the airport, but I cannot see the runway. I have turned off course so much right now. I gotta turn back. I think the runway is over here somewhere. I can see the poppy lights. I can see the lights. I know I am far. Oh, those are not the lights for the runway. This is. I found the runway and I'm not coming in straight. I'm not good at You have to put ton of wing blocks on the vertical stick. Turn doesn't turn to force to use the rudder. I don't really know what you mean with that. But anyway, yeah. I'll just try and make this work. I mean, I might be able to make this work. Using roll to turn kinda sucks. Yeah, I do agree. That was not a good landing. I don't think that was a good landing. Was that a Ryanair landing? Let's look. I think it might have been. Yeah, I am the new US Bangla pilot. Yeah, I am the new US Bangla pilot. I am hired by them. Yeah, I got hired 3 days ago and I am already their favorite pilot. Totally. Yeah, I am totally the new US Bangla pilot. But to be honest, I think that was, it was not the best, it was not the worst. It was just not depressed though. Yeah, I am not depressed. I'm actually kind of happy because tomorrow is my birthday. So I am literally so happy right now. I couldn't be more happy. You know what? Let's get a bigger plane. I know it is probably not a good idea, but let's get a bigger airplane. It will probably not solve anything, but let's get a big airplane. And you know, this is a good time to tell you your early happy birthday. Thank you so much. And you, happy birthday tomorrow. Thank you. Everybody's just so sweet. Anyway, I want to upgrade to a Boeing 737 now. Because why not? B, where is... Oh, here is the B's. And Boeing is down. We are at Bell now, and now we'll... There, here is Boeing. Now let's come to the Boeing 737. Shall we say 800? This one has several, but I think I've already tried this one. You know what, let's just use some of the aircraft I already have. Let's use the A330, the butter machine. The butter machine. At least that's what Switch 001 says. The butter machine. Switch 001 would be so proud that I said that. The butter machine. Yeah. The butter machine. This is a very detailed aircraft, so it might take some time to load, and good. Maybe we should get a bigger airport to make it so that I can float more above the runway, have a bit more time. Do you think that's a good idea? To get a longer runway? Would that be a good idea? I think it would be a very good idea to get a longer runway. It would probably be a good idea. I will just get a longer runway. Let's see, location. What is... Shouldn't it be German 001? I mean, he is from Switzerland. I mean, his channel is based in Switzerland, if you go on his channel page, but he does speak German. So maybe that would be a good idea. Anyway, 2 seconds. Big airports close to the ocean. Let's get it. Let's just say San Francisco. They have a pretty long runway. He listed as a German YouTuber though. He did back in the day. Now he doesn't for some reason. And that does not make a lot of sense. Now I need to get the ICAO code. San Francisco Airport. ICAO. What does SFO mean? Anyway, KSFO. Oh, you wanted to give me the ICAO code. Oh, that makes sense. KSFO. Hi, Albanian Emir. Hello. How are you? 5 people watching my live stream. I think that is pretty good. I think that is pretty good. So anyway, we'll now be trying. I love your channel. Thank you, Albanian Emir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. People are just so sweet today for some reason. I can't complain. Anyway, this is San Francisco Airport. Now, is this what I think it is? Oh no. This aircraft does not have an auto start. Oh no. Oh no. This is not good. Woo! This aircraft does not have an auto start. You made my day. Thank you, Albanian Emir. Thank you. I'm just so happy today. Everybody's just so sweet. Anyway, skip ADIS. Is that no? That's not what I need. Your air crash community is kind of small, so we all support each other. Lol. Oh, that makes sense, and I think that is so true. That is literally so true. Oh, here it is, ready for takeoff. Now it'll do. Yes, says Albanian. Yeah. Now the aircraft will just be readying itself for takeoff. So it's good. How many subs you all have? I have 1010, and tomorrow is my birthday, so I think it's a good birthday gift. You have 108, and I can tell you, Albanian Emir, that I am one of those. Anyway, now full thrust, so I can take off. 330 says Toga Aviation. Yeah, that's a pretty good number. Now I'll be taking off, and after that trying to land the bottom machine. There's an Alaskan Airlines plane right there. Don't go onto the runway. The same amount as the airplane he has using lol. That's true. No, don't go onto the runway. Can't you see there's a plane taking off? Stop it. No. That was so close. We nearly collided. Did you see that? And I nearly collided with an A320 from Alaskan Airlines. Watch where you're going. You could run into somebody. We were literally like, what, 10 feet from each other? 10 feet, I think. We were literally so close to a collision. But you know, it's a good YouTube Shorts title. Almost A330 almost collides with an A320. It's a good title. Barely missed. That's so true. That was like when a United plane nearly crashed into a. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like I nearly hit that A320. They gotta watch where they're going. It reminds me, or Japan DC-10 and Boeing 747. That's so true. I even remember that one because I've made because it is in plane crash videos I make. Now it's time for a crash completion. I don't get what that means, but maybe. Anyway, it reminds me of this video I saw from a Mentor Pilot, where he made a video about an I don't know if it was a 777 or 767 that nearly hit an Embraer 145. You can see people are just. I ain't even playing multiplayer. This is just a game almost colliding. Me 262. You all know it? The 262? Yeah, I know Flight 262. I upload like 3 shorts a day. It's just, you saw that? That's so smooth. If this could just stop. Come on. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. That was so butter. Let's look at the instant replay. That was literally so butter. That was literally so butter. Literally. I might have floated for a bit, but that was so butter. That was literally so butter. You can't... If Swiss 001 saw this... Yeah, he... What in the world? There is a reason he calls it the butter machine. There is a reason he calls it the butter machine. There is a reason. It is literally the butter machine. 150, 40, 30, 20, 10. Yeah. How did I do that? How in the world did I do that? It wasn't even a good approach, but the landing... What? What? You know, I am as shocked as you guys are. I am really shocked. Airbus magic? Yes, that was Airbus magic. Literally, that approach was so unstable. Literally so unstable. I didn't even touch down on the runway markings. And there's a Delta plane in the background. And then, that was so smooth. You know, I gotta do something. And you can watch me do it. I gotta make a recording of this. If I pause it right there. Now I'll turn on. Now I'll film it. Now I'll do that. And I'll just let it play out while it is recorded. This gotta be recorded. Literally. This... I'm gonna bring out the butter music for a video with this. Almost did a KV Pacific overrun. So true! I almost was a KV Pacific pilot. You know, I'm also hired for KV Pacific too. I'm hired for Ryanair, I'm hired for KV Pacific, I'm hired for Garuda Indonesia. You know, I can be hired to so many airlines. I just have to make a landing. It was so close. I even had the spoilers up, but I couldn't get the reverse thrust to work. Am I the only one that thinks that this is amazing? You know, there's a way to hide this. Now I'll also film it while this is hidden. Let's start recording. Unpause. Hide. Now we'll just watch it play out. That was so smooth. For literally, I've tried so much with the Beechcraft. So much, and I could never make a good landing. First try with the A330, and I make the smoothest landing I've ever done in my life. What in the world? That's... You know, I don't even know how this happened. How did I make that landing? What? You might not think it is that much, but it's the smoothest landing of my life. What? You know, I gotta try that again. I got to try that again. I got to try that again. Now we'll just be going into and get it into its takeoff state. Ready for takeoff. You're going to try to be a pilot for SAS or just a prediction? Personally, I would try to just become a pilot here in Denmark, and then when I become a pilot, I'll probably move out of Denmark to another country where there's more opportunities for pilots, like maybe Germany. It's close by and it has Lufthansa and a lot of other airlines. It has. Replace A with U. What does that mean? Lufthansa? Lufthansa? Do you mean Lufthansa or Oh, you mean SAS? Oh yeah, SAS is very sus. This time I'll be trying to. You might wonder why I'm going out in the snow right now. I'm not. Aeroflot lol. Okay. Anyway, let's get a livery. What airline? Aer Lingus? No. KLM, maybe? Airbus A330 Special. China Airlines. There's many. There's Turkish. Which one would you want out of these? And I'll be waiting a bit until fire. What does that mean? I'll just be taxiing to the end of the runway and take off the other way. That's why I'm taxiing down the runway. You know, taxiing down. I love the Turkish one. I also like it. Lufthansa. I don't think Lufthansa is here. Is Lufthansa here? No, Lufthansa is not here. So we'll just be sticking with Turkish Airlines. And now I'll be braking. But the thing is, I actually don't know where the brakes are. I think the old Turkish livery with the black dot on the nose was the best though. I agree. But I actually don't know where the normal brakes are. I just know where the parking brakes are. So when I landed that time, I actually used parking brakes. I did not use landing brakes or anything. So sad, only 4 viewers. I do agree. I do agree. It's sad that there's only 4 viewers, but I've had less. There was one time where there was 0 viewers. And then I called my mom and she watched for like 10 seconds. Because she had to do something, so she couldn't watch so much. So anyway, now we are lined up. We'll just be taking full thrust and we'll take off. And we'll try to make another parking brakes equals full stop. I think I'll need to find joystick configuration. Let's say, do I have anything for that one? Let's just say, I'm trying to find a button. No, that's the spoilers deploy button. Did I just press the spoilers deploy button? I pressed the spoilers deploy button! What? What in the world? We are taking off with spoilers then, because I don't remember where the retract button is. I do know that I do have a retract button. Your phone is on 5%? Oh, that's not good. No, not reverse toggle. Alright, now we're in the air. Cable left the chat. Oh, I know what you mean. Cable left the chat. Do you have a charging cable? I'll be flying on a little over 50% while flying out, and then I'll be turning back in just a moment. And just so you know, I accidentally turned on reverse thrust while taking off, though I quickly took it off. But you can take on reverse thrust. Those are some strong engines. Yes, they are, because while taking off I even pressed reverse thrust accidentally, which you can do. They just don't always work. My parents don't know I have a YouTube channel. I can't go into the living room without leaving the stream. That's okay. Oh, yeah. My parents know I have a YouTube channel and they're very happy for me. Louder experience. Louder experience. Hopefully not. I'll be turning around now. Welcome, experience, louder experience. We'll not crash into the ground. Hopefully this time we'll hopefully not break apart in midair. Hopefully. We cannot. Though we cannot say that we cannot. We might break apart midair because of a reverse thruster. But Gear Up has left the chat. It's on purpose because it's one less thing to think about. As I'm turning around now and I don't want to spend time lowering the gear. It'll make it so I have less things to do, and it'll make it so that I can focus on just flying the plane, because I don't seem to be very good at it. So yeah, I want to only focus on landing this aircraft, not to focus on anything else. Though I am trying to get the flaps to full, which seems to have worked. Now we seem to be flying the right way, and the flaps are all the way down. Flight 004. What was it that happened on flight 004? I don't remember. What flight was it? Can you say the airline quickly so I know what flight you're talking about? Because most of the time I don't know what crash you're talking about from the flight number. I know from the airline which flew with it. So yeah, flight 004 does not say anything to me right now. It might when the track just disappeared. It happens. The only way to get the flight history back is to open the map again. It's irritating. Oh, it's louder air. Thank you, the airline really helped. We should be on the right flight path. You know what's the difference of landing flaps and full flaps? Speed, maybe? Drag? You also need to have your nose more down in one of the situations. So I guess that might be the answer. I know landing flaps isn't always full. I just like it because then I can fly at a slow speed, because I'm not good at speed management. I'm not good at speed management. That's not a lie. And now let's zoom in. Soon the runway should come into view. Yeah, soon the runway should come into view. Oh, good. I can see. Now I will just fly manually, even though I think I'm a bit too... I might be a bit to one side. I'll land on that runway right there, the closest one. I don't know if this will be smooth or not. It might be smooth, it might not be. Brace for impact. Shorts get much more views than the actual video, but then if you short a video, there'll be a link to the video, which also helps the full video get a bit more views. Not a lot more views, but it has helped. Some of my videos would not have gained the views they have now without shorts. So yeah, that's why I short a lot of videos. Was that smooth? Was that smooth? Tell me, was that smooth? Was that smooth? Yes, it was smooth. Yes. And we stopped far before the end of the runway. I have to see that landing in instant replay. I have to see that landing. I have not made a single bad landing with the A330. All landings I've made with the A330 have just been smooth. The A330 is the butter machine. There's no denying that. It is really a machine of butteriness. I touched the ground a bit there, and then any landing of the A330 is butter. I agree with that. I so much agree. I have to film this. I'll just a bit back. Now it is filming. I have a button for even Ryanair's landings. If they had the A330, yeah, they would be making normal landings, not smooth, but normal landings. It's better than what they currently do. That landing was literally so butter. I should have known that all A330 landings should have been butter. I should have started with the butter machine. I would have instantly got. Did you know if you keep moving the rudder left and right in infinite flight, the speed will go to 0 knots and spin and jerk uncontrollably? I know. I've done it before. I did, truly an Ohio landing. You know, I'll show something very quickly. So, what you said there was very interesting to me because I can say a bit about it because on an older channel, which I shared with my brother, I had a series where I would fly from one airport in the infinite flight to another. I did it for fun, and then in this one, I moved the rudder a bit while in flight. If I just I'm gonna move the rudder in just a bit of time. I got bored on that flight. If you can see the rudder, just the rudder is fully to one side. You can see I just play a bit with the rudder for some reason. So yeah, I was just bored, but I did make a landing. It was not a good one though. This is obviously sped up, but I can say it was not a good landing. I even spun out at that end. Whoops, accidentally pressed on a video with Mensa Pilot and another person. And YouTube is bugged now. Anyway, now you know of an old channel I had with my brother. It wasn't Danish though. As you can see, everything is in a language you probably don't understand. If you're wondering why I'm making so many mistakes in typing, it's okay. I make like 1 billion mistakes too. I make mistake in a lot of words. Let me see, I have some. Okay, it's just nothing. Anyway, yeah, I also make a lot of typing mistakes. It's okay. Anyway, let's try and make another landing. This is gonna be the last landing I can do this video or this live stream because I'm gonna sleep in about 15 minutes. I'm gonna go to sleep. solve a speed cube in under a minute, I will solve one too. What is a speed cube? Do you mean a Rubik cube? I don't know what you mean with the speed cube. Anyway, there's an American Airlines plane in the background and a United Airlines airplane in the background. I should probably make video plane spotting in this flight simulator. It could get views. That's because I'm very excited for BlueAirways uploading and talking about me. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's okay. I also had a test. Okay. If the plane would start moving, it would be great, but the plane does not want to move for some reason. See, another typo. That's okay. That's okay. I make like 1 billion typos a year. And I think the flight simulator is bugged because this plane does not want to move. So we'll have to go back and just press fly again. And I'm just gonna say before I make this flight, this is gonna be the last flight I can make today. So yeah, I am back to the end of the runway. And we're gonna choose Turkish again. Because you guys seemed to like Turkish. I also like Turkish. BRB in 6 minutes. Are you bedtime in 6 minutes? I have my bedtime in 12 minutes. So I am also gonna sleep very soon. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I might stream tomorrow. I do want to stream tomorrow. I think it could be fun to stream tomorrow too. So yeah, I might stream tomorrow. It's not for certain, as I do have a birthday, and I'm gonna be out and holding my birthday. With that I mean my birthday is tomorrow, so I might not have the time to stream. Why do you see the letter I instead of the symbol when you're making titles for your question? I didn't even know that was a symbol. I just use I because I don't know there's any other symbol for it. I didn't know there was a symbol. I just used I because I could not find anything else on my keyboard. Literally, I still cannot find anything on my keyboard. So, I think after the stream, next time I'm making a title, I'll just go in to this live stream and copy that symbol of your comments. Mine was on 25/4. What does that mean? Oh, your birthday. Oh. Oh, you had birthday on the 25th of April. Oh, great. Well, happy birthday thing. I just wish you a happy birthday for when you had your happy birthday. And I gotta slow down these engines, they're too powerful. Mine was March 20th. Okay. Okay. Oh, great. Also, happy late birthday to you. This is a very sharp turn. I can tell you, I'm hired for the next air show. With my turns, I am an air show pilot now. I gotta slow down if I gotta have low enough speed to make this landing. So engines are on idle right now. The exact opposite of Cathay Pacific. And it seems that I'm a bit low right now. and now it seems to be perfect. And let's see if I can make a good landing now. I just noticed I don't have full flaps. That was not that good of a landing. I mean, it was still smooth, but... Go around, full thrust! This is not a good landing. Abort this landing. Full thrust. Abort the landing. This is a go around. I can tell you so much. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make a good enough landing within the 8 minutes I have till I am going to sleep. Or at least going to get ready to sleep, and then after that go to sleep. So yeah, if you're on the channel tomorrow, you can wish me happy birthday tomorrow too if you want, but you don't need to. I just want to say that if you want, tomorrow you can just comment happy birthday if you want. You don't need to. Where is the runway? Oh, there. I am a fighter pilot officially now. I am a fighter pilot. I am officially a fighter pilot. And I am a pretty good fighter pilot. I'm not a good normal pilot, and I have taken the spoilers a bit up already because of my very fast speed. I am very, very fast right now, so I've already taken the spoilers up to its first setting, so I can make this landing. At least try and make this landing. It's probably not gonna be a good one. You saw that the wheels literally kissed the ground. I don't know if that was a smooth one or if that was a... Watch where you're going, Alaskan Airlines! They keep on doing that. They keep on going on the runway while I'm taking off and landing. Anyway, the plane has stopped. At least it has not fully stopped, but it'll stop now. Let's look at if that was an okay landing. I don't think it was butter, this one. It was not butter, I can tell you so much. I actually think I might have done the impossible. I might have made a hard landing in the butter machine. How did I do that? What's your opinion on it? I don't know if it was butter or not. I don't really think it was that butter. Might be. Might have been butter. I don't know if it can be called butter, but it might have been. Anyway, I just want to say that was all I'm able to do for today. Thank you for watching. I am very happy for today's live stream. It's a very good live stream, and so yeah, thank you for watching. See you in the next video, short or live stream. Bye.